Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some super easy and delicious tempeh taco meat, which I personally love to put in taco bowls or taco salads. So first off, you want to go ahead and choose your tempeh. Here I am using chickpea tempeh, but you can also use soy tempeh or whichever you prefer or is easily accessible in your grocery store. I normally go with using 2 packages of the tempeh, but you can adjust that between probably to like 1 to 4, depending on just how much you want to make. So the first step is to steam the tempeh. You can go ahead and do this over a pan, or I went ahead and did it in a microwave. Steaming it just allows you to soften the tempeh so that it's able to get more of that flavor in it. Next, we want to do the marinade, so we put in 2 tomatoes. And then we're going to do some rice vinegar. I do about 1/3 cup of that white rice vinegar, but it doesn't have to be too specific. Then we're going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Then we're going to go ahead and do 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Next, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Then a little bit of the crushed red pepper flakes if you want to make it a little bit spicier. Then I go ahead and use this Mexican prime steak and chop seasoning just to give it more of that flavor that I'm looking for. But you can go ahead and choose whichever is easily accessible to you or you already have in your kitchen. And then I use a taco seasoning. I use Chef B's, which is a brand local to me, but you can go ahead and use any taco seasoning you can find at the store, and it's 1 teaspoon of that. Then it's time to go ahead and blend that marinade all together until you get it pretty much down to a liquid, as you can see here. You'll pour that into a large mixing bowl. Then you want to go ahead and add that steamed tempeh. So you can crumble it like this if you've given it a chance to cool down. If you take it right out of being steamed, it's probably going to be a little too hot to do it by hand. So in that case, I would recommend just taking out a cutting board and using a spoon to kind of just crumble the tempeh that way. There's no risk of burning your fingertips there. So once you have everything crumbled, you just go ahead and put it all into the bowl that has your marinade. Once that's all done, we are going to go ahead and mix it all together. So you just want to make sure that everything is mixed pretty thoroughly. Then it is time to let the marinade rest. So we're just going to cover it and take it over to the fridge and just leave it there. I normally do that overnight, but you can do it as little as a few hours, depending on how much time you have, of course. But the longer you let it rest, the more flavor it will be able to take in. Next morning, when you take it out, you're just going to go ahead and drain out any excess liquid, and then you go ahead and just put it on about medium to medium high and stir it around. You can start seeing a few of the darker edges around the tempeh, and you'll just keep mixing it occasionally until you can see here where everything's pretty broken up and not really sticking together anymore. And there you have it. There is your tempeh taco meat. It is super delicious. It's great on burritos, on tacos, or even just by itself. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Bye!